Yo! What's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. Back at it again. Another late night tip on this West Coast trip. This one even later than it was last night. Hopefully this one doesn't go to overtime unless it means the New York Knicks win. A 10:30 East Coast tip. And we already got over 120 people in the building. You guys are sickos, and I love sickos. Let's start with some injury news for the New York Knicks. As we know, Jalen Brunson was unable to finish the game last night in the loss in overtime to LA. And we have some information coming out about that. Jalen Brunson is going to be reevaluated in 2 weeks by the New York Knicks doctors. That does not mean 2 weeks from now he is going to suit up and play. That means in 2 weeks, the Knicks doctors are going to sit him down, go over all the results, go over the tests, see the progress, and see where he is out. Ian Begley, insider, beat reporter, Knicks legend, tweeting out, everything on Jalen Brunson's ankle injury so far has shown a diagnosis that is much better than what was initially feared by the New York Knicks. X-rays on the All-Star came back negative, so there is no broken bones. Specific sprain grade is unknown, but there is a feeling that the diagnosis is significantly better than initially feared last night. Begley also saying everything we know so far seems to be pointing in a positive direction for Brunson in the New York Knicks. I think Brunson is going to be out at minimum for 3 weeks. There's been some chatter out there that he's going to be out for the remainder of the regular season. I don't think that to be true. I hope that's not true. You got 19 games left, I think, at this point. That's a month and a half of basketball. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. Show him some love, though. Show our guy Jalen Brunson some love. Give me some JBs in the chat. I'm going to take a look at the Knicks schedule, and I'm going to tell you when I think he comes back based off what I know. The New York Knicks. I'm going to say he comes back. I'm going to say he comes back. Yep, this is going to be my prediction. That would be 23 days, 3 weeks. Sunday, March 30th versus Portland is my guess. Sunday, March 30th versus Portland is my guess when he comes back. That means he would miss 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games. 23 days, 11 games, and he would play Sunday against Portland at MSG. Hopefully it's sooner, and hopefully it's not any later. All that matters is he gets back healthy, he gets back to 100%, and he's ready to rock and roll in the playoffs. Because if you don't got Jalen Brunson, you don't got a shot. Hope he's all right, man. I know he's going to attack the rehab harder than anybody. He's going to do whatever it takes to get back out there. And he'll probably come back like the soldier he is, even though he's probably not going to be at 100%. And he's going to give this team everything he's got. And he's going to be able to do more than 99% of the league can on a bad ankle. I just hope it's sooner rather than later. And the injury bug doesn't come biting again for the New York Knicks as we get close to the end of the season with the playoffs right around the corner. Baller says we are cooked without JB in the playoffs. Yeah, yes. Water is wet. Water is wet, my friend. Shout out to all of y'all in the building. 171 people watching. If you could, please hit that thumbs up icon. It's free. It's easy. It helps support the stream. Last night was awesome from the real ones. Shout out to y'all. A little bubbly, Mike G. A little caffeine, man. Look, I don't take back-to-backs off. Well, yesterday was a late night. I didn't get home till about 2 in the morning, and I didn't go to bed till about 3 in the morning. It was a long day for the Knicks Now crew yesterday. Back at it again today, ready to rock and roll and do it all over again. I'm 30 now, Mike G. I didn't used to be a coffee guy. Now, if I don't get coffee, I get cranky. Times are tough, dude. Bones are hurting a little bit more. Shout out to y'all. 80,000 people tuned into the stream last night. 80,000 people tuned in last night. So shout out to y'all. That's unreal, man. That's unreal. Charlie says, yo, what's good? Stream was hype last night. Yeah, that was unreal. Yeah. Mike G, $5 super chat. Shout out to the GOAT. Mike G says, let's effing go Knicks. Shout out to Mike G. Best initials in the game. Thanks for supporting the program as always, buddy. We love you, bro. Joey DeLuca.
We got a little glitch on the super chat, Mark.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was last night again, and I was 4 boots deep.
Let's see what does that actual say? Let's see if I can read it on here. It says, prayers for JB. Let's go NYK. Please win tonight.
Please win tonight, Joey. Please, Joey DeLuca. We need you. Thank you for being here, bro. Yuri, $5 super chat. Thanks for the love, man. Says, can I ask why you are still happy even after what happened yesterday? I think there's a lot of words to describe my mood. I wouldn't say happy is one of them. He says, you are a real one, question mark. Do you regret yesterday? I still have faith. What is there to regret? What's there to regret, Yuri? I don't know what you're trying to say, to be honest with you. Why am I still happy? I don't even know if I would use the word happy. I'm pretty heartbroken, to be honest with you. My best player on my team, favorite team's ankle is severely hurt. He's going to miss a long time. And the Knicks are now 0-9 versus the top 2 seeds in the East and West. They are 4-0 versus Memphis and Denver. But even then, yeah, I don't know. Are you talking to me, Yuri? I would like for us to clarify this so we could have a better dialogue here. Do I regret yesterday? No, I don't regret anything about yesterday, to be honest with you. Everything I said, I meant it. Yeah. If you want to add more detail so I can know what you're trying to say, let's do it. But yeah, I do still think Tom Thibodeau is the coach that needs to go. And I don't think Tom Thibodeau will win a championship with the Knicks. He says, I am talking to you. I worded that wrong, question mark. Even after yesterday with JB going down, I'm still faithful that this team can pull it off. I'm happy I can say that I'm watching the Knicks be back in the spotlight. I still don't get what he's saying.
I mean...
yeah, I just don't know.
I mean, I'm glad you're faithful that this team can pull it off because I'm going to be honest.
And what does pull it off?
Yeah, what does that mean?
What does that mean? You think the Knicks can win a playoff series without Jalen Brunson?
Do you think they can win a title? Because I can guarantee you, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but this team does not have championship aspirations.
Yeah, Yuri, we love you, but I don't really know what you're trying to say. I don't regret anything about yesterday.
I had a fun time yesterday until the end of the game.
Yeah, win or loss, we're going to support this team either. That's
100%.
why we're here.
Yeah.
That's why we're here. Again, we could have easily said we're not doing the watch party tonight. But we're here. Thank you for being here,
Late
bro.
night, too.
If y'all want the Knicks to beat the Clippers, hit that thumbs up icon, man.
8.5-point underdogs tonight.
They say your mic is a wee bit low.
Low.
So I would say just give it a quick little turn on the dial here.
We had a little audio issues earlier. How about now? Chat? How do I sound?
That looks about good.
Time of the Buckeye says we're good.
All right, shout out to y'all.
Hit that thumbs up icon, though.
James Stein, what's up, man? Says all the Knicks need to step it up now that JB is done for 2 weeks. I don't want people to think he's going to be back in 2 weeks, Alper. It wasn't he's out for 2 weeks. He will be reevaluated in 2 weeks. And if there's anything we've learned about the New York Knicks, when they say reevaluated in 2 weeks, that more likely means he's out for a month.
They are the most quiet-kept injury team. When it came to OG, when he hurt his foot, we had no idea how long he was going to be out.
Day to day.
Day to day, and he ended up missing, 3 weeks? I mean, the All-Star break was included, to be fair, but we had no idea. So I can guarantee you that no one knows what is going on with Jalen Brunson. We do know it's an ankle sprain. We don't know the severity, and he'll be reevaluated in 2 weeks. That's it.
Is there a world, as I try to be optimistic here, that this injury and playing 3 weeks without Jalen Brunson is good for the New York Knicks?
I think it could be. I mean, you said it last night. You turned Mikal Bridges into Frank Ntilikina. And now where there's no Jalen Brunson, everybody has to step up. Who's the ball going through now? Deuce?
You have to find a new way to score the basketball.
And Bridges, maybe with this timeout with Jalen Brunson, he can figure out his old self, get back into flow. It could be a good thing, or it could be a horrible thing where they lose a whole bunch of games and drop to the 5 seed because the Bucks are creeping up, the Pistons are creeping up, and the Pacers, they're all about 3.5, 4 games back.
Yeah, does this... It's never good if Jalen Brunson's hurt. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, can the New York Knicks turn this nightmare scenario into a beneficial situation where they now have to, because you can't just draw Tibbs, you can't just write Jalen Brunson on the whiteboard out of a timeout anymore.
Ball.
Can Thibodeau actually now have to coach? Can Mikal Bridges now have to actually handle the ball? Can Karl-Anthony Towns now have to get back to scoring the ball and being the focal point? Can you now have multiple ways to score?
How many games has Jalen Brunson missed this season?
I'm going to say less than 5.
Yeah. Because we talked about it earlier. There was the time it was last season, and it was against the Cavs in the first 2 minutes of the game. Jalen Brunson went down with the non-contact injury on his knee, and everybody thought, all right, we're done. This is over. Got helped off, and he survived. It was a miracle injury that he was only injured for, I think, a couple weeks or week or two, and the Knicks figured it out. They were still winning games. That's when Josh Hart really became who Josh Hart is this year. Well, today. That's when he started scoring his triple-doubles. That's when Dante DiVincenzo really stepped it up, and we saw him start to score those 30-point games. Could we see that same exact scenario happen this year with Mikal Bridges?
That's the only light I see at the end of the tunnel with this Jalen Brunson injury is, do the Knicks now rely and come up with a new offensive game plan that now they can run the ball and pass the ball? You can play through Brunson, but you can then also play through somebody else. Because at the end of the day, if you only got a right hook, if you have no jab, if you have no feeler, and if you only got a hook, you ain't going to win many fights.
No, you're not.
So the Knicks got to find a way to come up with a counter punch, a jab move, and maybe without Brunson it can force them into that situation. Starting lineup tonight, it's going to be Deuce McBride slotting in for Jalen Brunson. McBride, Bridges, Anunoby, Hart, and Karl-Anthony Towns.
And then on the other side, I'm pretty sure Kawhi Leonard is playing. He missed the last game, but I think he's playing tonight. From what I looked at this morning, he was active.
We'll see.
And James Harden is also coming off a 50-burger from the other night. Shout out to Hunter. We'll pop that up in a second.
Thunder. What's up, Thunder? What up, CPJ? What's up, Ray? What up, John? Shout out to all y'all in the building. 260 people watching. If y'all could, please hit that thumbs up icon.
Got a little fun question. Like
My guy Hunter. What's happening, bro? Says Hunter's fun question tonight. Let's go, Knicks. Is Michael Jackson the top 10 most famous person that ever lived in human history? If so, who is in that list?
I mean, yes. He's top 10.
I think he is.
Oh, 100%. If you asked anybody this country than any other country, if you went to every continent and asked, do you know who Michael Jackson is? Or just played like Thriller or Beat It, I think most people would know.
Yeah. I don't even know like who would all be included in this list. Top 10 most famous. Ever.
It's got to be like those genius scientists like Albert Einstein or something like
Yeah.
that. LeBron.
Is LeBron on there? I don't know.
Tom Brady.
I was at
I would go with Messi.
what I found wild the other day at my barber's barbershop. Someone asked him about Anthony Edwards, and he was like, I don't know who that is.
What?
I'm like,
Excuse me?
you don't know who Anthony Edwards is? He was talking about when Barack Obama was chopping up with Ant.
When Ant
in
was
the
talking
Netflix-
shit to him?
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, it was Barack Obama talking shit to Ant, or Ant was talking. He was like, who's Ant? He's like, Anthony Edwards? He's like, I don't know. I don't understand that.
That's wild.
I'm not saying he's got crazy star power.
As long as he's a good barber.
I think he does all right.
I will say, northeastern Pennsylvania, where I lived before, my barber was the same barber as the Yankees.
Really?
Yes.
That's dope.
I can't remember his last name, but his name was Justin. He's a great barber.
Did he always make you go no beard too, like the Yankees?
Mm-mm. I think that's just a shave thing for them, but I mean, you don't have to do that anymore because Juan Soto left them for the Mets.
Mike G says watching all the New York Giants videos today. A lot of crazy stuff going on. That's why we were a little late today. I had to film 3 Giants videos before going live on this channel. That way we could have 2 videos go out on the channel tomorrow and 1 video go out Sunday. I'll probably do an at-home video on Sunday too. I'm trying to get you guys the most content I can, Mike G. I even feel like I'm still leaving videos on the shelf and I'm putting out 2 videos a day. Can y'all handle 3 videos a day? I don't know.
Get the content flowing.
How does Mitch feel about the Geno Smith trade? He's convincing himself that he likes it, but I know for a fact he doesn't. He's in the stage of convincing himself.
Oh, yeah, it's the denial.
He's in the
It's
similar
like,
stage I was when Daniel Jones signed that contract. Trying to convince myself it's not that bad so I don't hate myself for 3 years.
What
Thing
up,
is,
D?
I ended up hating myself for 3 years.
Oh, man. That was me with the Joakim Noah signing a couple years back.
Charlie, are we going live for free agency? No, we're not going live. We're actually deleting the channel, bro. Right before free agency, we're deleting the channel, Charlie. Come on, Charlie.
Charlie. Ray Nunez, I lived in
Watch the
Wilkes-Barre.
channel, Charlie. I only have been saying for a week. We're going to be live Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday all day next week.
And we still got watch. Do we have watch parties?
We do still have Knicks Now watch parties as well. It's a
You're gonna be
long
getting
week
a
for Martian
lot-
Alper next week.
A lot of Martian Alper.
Mike G, you better have a new bat next week. That's all I'm saying. I better see some dingers out of Mike G next week.
He said, I know, just confirming.
Thunder's going to be there. I know that. Thunder, was it free agency last year or the draft last year? I think it was the draft because I just kept on going every time you would tune in. Thunder. Oh.
Thunder.
OG in the building. What up, OG?
What's good, OG?
BG in the chat. What's happening? Said the draft. That's what it was. I knew it was one of those 2 events.
Oh, the draft is going to be
Justice's
interesting.
dad in the building.
Oh.
Oh, my
oh my.
Lanta. You are my woman.
Marsh, that's a... I can do it for you, but that's a repeat from last night.
I think it's a race of a bong race. A bong race. My tummy's a little sore from last night.
We already did one today.
I already did
We
do
did one on Raiders
today. As
Come on, load already.
unbelievable. There's a reason that this guy
There we go.
there is a part of our Knicks Now Ring of Honor because he shows up, he shows out, and all the guy does is hit dingers. We got a 3-point goal! Mike G! Bang! Bang! A double bang from Mike G! Give me some MGs in the chat. A double bang to get late night Knicks on a Friday night rolling.
Friday night Knicks on MSG got front row seats.
Let's go Knicks. Mike G, you're a legend, brother.
You're the realest, Mike G.
I got a little beer bong for you. Alper's got a little beer bong for you right there.
Let's get it.
It's Friday night. The Knicks are playing. Life could be a whole lot worse.
Wait, there's the Merbonga.
Everyone, if you're not spamming Mike G in the chat, get out of the chat.
Get out!
That's all I got to say. Mike G, we love you, brother. Beer's on me when you're in Dallas. Let's go.
Let's go. I can do the beer bongs so much quicker than the boots. So much quicker than the boots. I'm slow with the boots. I'm always scared of spillage.
Mike G, thank you for the support to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Shout out to
Means
you,
the
Mike
world
G.
to us. Ugh, I just got flashbacks of last night. That was not fun. Whew. Jack Daddy Bob says, put the boot on. I don't know, man. I'm about booted out.
Someone sends in another $100. I'll do a boot. It's Friday night. I'm trying to have fun tonight. We got a late one.
Someone sends in a hundo. You say you got a boot?
I got a boot. Hundo is a boot. I got it.
Oh, man.
Now, I saw this in the chat. With Brunson out, are we going to see Tyler Kolek?
No, he is not active today.
He's not active.
He's
Okay.
actually flying to the West Coast to join them on the West Coast trip today. Pessimistic Sixers fan. Wouldn't that just mean you're a Sixers fan?
Yeah, that's normal for you.
What is there to be optimistic about? What? Filling up the stadium after your owners have to buy hundreds of tickets and thousands of tickets so Knicks fans can't buy them?
I was one of them. I was one of the Knicks fans that bought those tickets. We infiltrated that building. Marsh is the TB12 of YouTube channels.
TB12.
You're the GOAT.
How about EM10? How about EM10? EM10. Call me the Goat Slayer. The Goat Slayer. Eli Manning, baby. You had to do it twice. They said when you did it once, it was a fluke, so you had to do it twice.
The second one was not a fluke.
What's up, Ray? Says, hit me up, dog. Hit me up. I'm right here, baby. 0-2. Alpert, did you watch those games?
Unfortunately.
Mike G, you should ask Alper about those Super Bowls. You should ask him. He's probably got a funny perspective on those.
I got a big perspective on that. It's the first time I've ever cried during a football game. That first one.
Alper knows. Alper knows.
First time I've ever cried during a football game.
Who dropped the pick six and the pick in 42? Was it Asante Samuel?
Asante Samuel.
Thank you, Asante Samuel, for being a DB.
Right there.
Still the most underrated play of Super Bowl 42 was the 3rd and 12 that Steve Smith caught on the sideline after the helmet catch that kept the chains moving. First down, Giants. Steve Smith.
One of the greatest plays that no one talks about is people want to say Tom Brady doesn't have an arm. Go watch that play with like 10 seconds left. He throws it like 80 yards down the field to Moss, and I can't remember who the Giants defensive back was. Just just gets a tiny fingertip on it, and Moss doesn't pull it down. We got to put on the Knicks stream.
Yeah. As we're moments away from tip-off at the Intuit Dome, Knicks Clippers. Reminder, no Jalen Brunson tonight. He's going to be reevaluated in 2 weeks. They're saying it is not a break. They're saying the x-rays came back good. We don't know the severity of the sprain, though. We just know he's going to be reevaluated by Knicks team doctors in 2 weeks. My prediction is he returns on March 30th, which is a Sunday, against the Portland Trailblazers. That would give him 23 days off, a little over 3 weeks. We'll see. Hopefully it's sooner, man. Hopefully it's sooner.
We need Cat to step up.
Starting lineup for the Knicks: Miles McBride, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, and Karl-Anthony Towns. It'll be Harden, Chris Dunn, Nicholas Batum, Kawhi Leonard, and Zubac of the Clippers, who some say is my twin.
Oh my God!
That's what one of my best friends always says. As Zubac starts the game with the dunk, Karl-Anthony Towns just lets him catch it and throw it down.
What a start.
Unbelievable. Zubac already hurting. McBride will bring it up. How did the Knicks run their offense with no Jalen Brunson? Towns will have it on the right wing. He's going to drive into the lane. Lost it. Turnover. Already 2 negative plays for Towns. Dunn will push. He'll get it to Harden, who throws it inside to Zubac, who throws it down. 3 plays in the game. 3 negative up and 3 negative for Karl-Anthony Towns. Alan Hahn on the radio today said Karl-Anthony Towns is battling through a bad knee injury. If you're hurt, don't play. OG to Mikal, out to Hart, right wing 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound by LA. James Harden will bring it up. OG defending on that right wing. Going to get a screen from Zubac. He rejects it. He'll take a step back, 16-footer. Back iron, no good. Board by Towns. He'll get it to Anunoby. Who is going to step up on offense for the Knicks? Got to find a way to reinvent yourself. McBride handling up top, swinging to the right wing to Hart. Zubac guarding him. They'll throw it into Towns, guarded by Harden. Throws the fadeaway up, rebounded by Hart, and he turned it over. And then a foul by Towns. That's 4 plays already that Towns has made terribly in a minute and a half.
We're 90 seconds in, and this is already annoying me.
If you're hurt and it's affecting you, play, sit down.
Yeah.
Just don't play. No Mitchell Robinson either tonight. I don't think he's going to play in any back-to-backs this year. Leonard to Zubac. Push shot up. No good. Just missed it. Hart will bring it up. Hands it off to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Dunn. Using the Hart screen. Operating in the mid-range. 8-footer is up. Short. Not even close. Knicks haven't even touched the rim really yet. Wide open. Corner 3 for Batum is up and in. Knicks down 7 early.
What a start.
This doesn't feel good. And Tom Thibodeau takes a timeout 2 minutes and 18 seconds into the game.
Don't blame him. Not a good start.
And now reality sets in for the Knicks.
No Brunson.
11 ain't walking through that door.
Big problems.
11 ain't walking through that door.
Caesar, it might be longer than 2 weeks. He's just getting reevaluated in 2 weeks. Not fun, man. Not fun. Not fun. Not fun.
Man. The Knicks are now 1 of 8. 1 of 8 since Jalen Brunson has been hurt. 1 of 8 from the field since Brunson's been hurt.
That's terrible. I don't know how serious Cat, like, if Alan Hahn says that his knee's really bothering him, like, just give him a week break.
Just sit him and Brunson and concede some games and let's get healthy, man.
Because being out there, you're only hurting yourself.
I don't know. Horrible start. They need to turn it around quickly or they will get blown out. Again.
Yep.
Ooh, 7-0 early. 461 people watching. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon as we come back from the first time out from Tom Thibodeau. We're only at 110 likes. If you could, please hit that thumbs up icon.
Come on.
It's free and it's easy. Bridges will throw it into McBride. Leonard guarding him, using the Hart screen. He'll get to that elbow, then retreat. He'll take a step back 3 over Zubac. No good. Out of a timeout. We get a Deuce McBride ISO again. It's not Jalen Brunson, Tibbs. And then Zubac on the other end has it deep inside. He'll kick it out, and we'll play a defense now with a half-court set of offense for L.A. Can we stop running ISOs for Deuce McBride? He ain't Jalen Brunson. How about you run an ISO for Mikal Bridges, the guy you gave up 6 picks for? Harden for 3. No good. Zubac put back up. No good. Got 2 offensive rebounds there. Bridges. He'll drive on.
Go up.
Lost it. Blocked by Zubac. Turnover. Kawhi will bring it up for L.A. Kicks it to Harden. McBride extending his defense. Harden cross court to Kawhi. He gets downhill after the Zubac screen. Settles for a 10-foot pull-up. Easy money.
9-0. Oh for 5 from the field for the Knicks. Deuce McBride at the top of the key. Finds a wide-open Cat. Cat driving, slams it home. Knicks finally get on the board.
Harden will handle. McBride switches onto him on the right side. 10 left on the shot clock. Zubac, top of the key, back to Harden. They run that 2-man game. Harden throws it up. Zubac missed it. Rebound control by the Knicks. Anunoby gets it to Hart. Hart finds a trailing McBride for 3. Good! That's Deuce McBride's game. Catch and shoot. Not ISO, dribble, 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 step back. Knicks cut it to 4. Done. Up top. Gets it to Zubac. Good job by Towns. Force him to catch it deep outside the perimeter. Harden will throw it up. No good. Rebound by Towns. Hart pushing. Go downhill, Josh. He'll get it back to Deuce. Deuce, pump fake. Driving, kicking. Hart. He'll drive. He'll kick. Anunoby on the left wing. Deep 3. Good! Knicks fighting back. Zubac hands off to Kawhi Leonard for 3. No good. Rebound by Towns. McBride bringing it into the front court. He's guarded by Dunn. He'll get a screen from Towns. Has space. Pull up. 16-footer. No good. Rebound by Bridges. Right back up with it and in. The Knicks go on a 10-0 run. Back up by 1. 10-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Zubac on the left block. He'll post up Towns. Hart doubles, and it leaves Dunn wide open. Why are we double teaming Zubac? Why are the Knicks double teaming?
Bridges down the lane, kicks it to Deuce in the corner. Hands off to OG. OG.
We're going to get it to Towns. Towns rips it to Hart. Hart lays it up and in, playing in the slot. Nice pass from Towns. Nice finish with the left from Hart. We don't ever need to double team Zubac. If Zubac scores 50 tonight, he scores 50. Leonard on the left wing.
Double team Kawhi.
Going to get a screen from Batum. Hart doing a good job staying in front. Leonard's going to post him up. Gets to the middle of the paint, and it's an offensive foul. Good stuff from Josh Hart.
After a slow start for the Knicks, they get into rhythm, and I like the ball movement that they have. They stopped with the ISO ball, and look what happened. Deuce throws up a mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by Kawhi.
He'll bring it up the left side. Kawhi, still one of the best mid-range scorers in the game. He'll get it to Zubac, as I am told that's how it's say. Zubac?
I don't know, man. He's foreign.
Be better. If you're a better player, we'll learn how to say your name. No, he's a really good player.
I've heard Zubac.
The chat is telling me it's Zubac, so we'll call, and maybe he's just yanking my chain. Zubac. That just sounds wrong, but we'll call him that. Gives it to Harden. The beard. He's having one of the better seasons he's had in a while. He'll go one-on-one versus OG, and he draws the foul.
Smoke No Mara says you look like Zubac.
You're the first person that's ever told me that.
Back in the day when I had long hair, I got Ricky Rubio.
Rubes?
Yeah, you saw the picture of me with long hair today.
Hard into the line.
Makes the first one.
Ties it up at 12. Harden, second free throw, good. Clippers retake the lead. It's been a game of runs. It was a 9-0 run for LA, then a 10-0 run for the Knicks. Hart up top, backdoor pass stolen, got it back. Floats it out to OG, top of the key. He'll drive, stops on a dime, step back, 17-footer, no good. Towns unable to grab the board. Here comes Harden. Harden inside to Zubac. Left-hand hook shot up and in over Anunoby. Knicks down by 3. Hart driving into the lane, stopping at the foul line, kicking it out to McBride. He'll set him a screen. Deuce back to Hart. Foul line push shot up and in for Josh Hart. Cuts the lead to 1. Harden looking to get this offense rolling again. He'll feed Kawhi, who's on the right wing above the three-point line. Using the screen, pull-up, triple. No good.
Oh, he walked.
Batum beats Towns to the board, but it was stolen by the Knicks. Hart in transition to Towns. Towns layup, no good, but he's fouled. Going to the line for 2 foul shots.
Yes, Skull. Brunson has an ankle injury. The severity is unknown, but he is out. He will be reevaluated in 2 weeks.
Towns at the line. Knocks in the first.
They took the fan out of here. It's so hot.
There's one right there.
Get that in a bit.
4 minutes left. The Clippers make some substitutions here.
Got 500 people in the chat right now. Only 134 likes. If you could for us, hit that thumbs up icon. It's easy, it's free, and it would really appreciate us and help the channel if you could.
Towns 2 for 2 from the stripe. King Rogi, I've never heard that before. Thanks, bro. Batum gets it to Zubats. He'll hand it off to Harden. Getting downhill, throws it into the corner. Batum wide open. He's going to make that every time, man. Fucking Nick Batum. McBride bringing it up. Gets a screen from Anunoby, and then he throws it away. Stolen by Batum. He'll go coast to coast, lays it up and in. Couple of sloppy turnovers from the Knicks right there. Hart off the make. All the way, lays it up and in. Josh Hart, coast to coast. Beautiful play by Hart. Got to have it. Got to have Hart. He'll now pick up Harden. Harden runs him off a screen. Running the offense he was made to run. Step back two is up and in. James Harden, still one of the best offensive generators in the NBA. Hart will get it to Anunoby. He'll use the screen. Has Harden on his back in jail. OG all the way to the block. Stops, kicks. Knicks swing. McBride, triple try. No good. Big board by Anunoby. Offensive possession rolls on. Hart using the screen. Wide open three. Good! Josh Hart! He stepped up last year when Jalen Brunson was hurt. He's doing it again. Type those threes. Got to have Hart. Zubats working underneath against Towns. Hook shot up, no good. Rebound by Hart. He wants it. We're going to go coast to coast again. OG picks up the loose ball. He'll drive. 1-2 to Hart. Hart up and missed. Towns battling. Rebound by Jones. He'll push for LA. Love the effort I'm seeing from this Knicks squad right now. That three's off the mark for LA. Here we go. Hart swings it to Bridges. I forgot he was on this team. We'll play through Anunoby. Baseline, drive up and in. Strong move from OG Anunoby.
Timeout Clippers.
After a 9-0 deficit, Alper, you couldn't ask for much more out of this team.
They're giving hustle tonight. That you could see it easily. I mean, that offensive rebound by OG, we didn't see that in the last 3-4 games. That was hustle right there. And while we're in this break, I'm going to tell you guys about our shirts. We got Real One shirts. Support the Knicks. Support Knicks Now. You Real Ones. You can get your Real One t-shirt. Orange and blue. Black and orange. Chatsports.com/RealKnicks. Guys have been asking, where's the merch? You guys been asking Marsh. Marsh, where is the merch? Well, we got it for you. Chatsports.com/RealKnicks. If you get one, take a picture of it. Send it to Marsh or me at @MarshallGreen_ at The Real Alper. Take a picture. If you do, we'll shout you out on one of the live streams. Chatsports.com/RealKnicks. Really appreciate you guys for all you real ones out there. They're still live? Wow. I think Seahawks is too.
Knicks fell down by 9 early. They clawed themselves out of that one. And they're playing with some energy and some grit. If this team's going to win games without Jalen Brunson, they're going to have to out-grit and they're going to have to out-grind teams.
You still got Karl-Anthony Towns, who is one of the best centers in the NBA. But you're going to have to play hard. And that's what they're doing tonight.
What's up, Terrence Myers?
What's good, guys? Bridges is right now 1 for 3. You got to take more shots, man. Gotta take more shots.
Shout out to all of y'all. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. If you have liked the video today, type me in the chat so I know who the real ones are. 580 people watching, 48 likes away from 200. Harden, drive, off-target pass, stolen by Shamet. He'll go all the way, and he's fouled. Landry Shamet getting out and running. Defense turning to offense. He'll go to the line for 2.
If you guys want the stats up on the screen, we got to get to 200 likes. We have to get to 200 likes. We're at 154 right now. When we get to 200, I'll put the live stats on you guys so you can see who's in the court right now. How many points does Josh Hart have? How many points does OG have?
Shout out to Luis and shout out to Alyssa, the only 2 people to type me. That's crazy. Dean in the building. Shout out to Dean. If you've liked the video, type me. We'll give you a shout out on the show. Shout out to Anthony. Faraz. As Shamet knocks in both. Knicks up by 3. John Musgrove. What's my name? Darren the Tuber.
Who?
What up, OG? M for 17. Shanika Random. Not Hostway. Evan Penn. Harden. Oh, he just dropped Shamet. 3 is up and in. James Harden turning the clock back to 2014. Houston Rocket style. The beard, he's still got gas in the grill, man. He could still cook.
35 years old.
McBride, Shamet, Towns, OG, and Precious on the floor for the Knicks. OG, top of the key, defended by Derrick Jones Jr., using the screen. He's got coffee on him. He'll throw up a 3-ball. Front iron, no good. Rebound by Harden. His head is up, and he's looking to push. He'll get a screen. Looking to get downhill, guarded by Precious. This is a mismatch for him. Sizing him up. Step back 3. Off the mark. Towns can't grab the board. Oh, wow. They say that was off of L.A. Knicks get lucky there. I thought that was off Towns.
I thought that was off Towns, too. Oh.
40 seconds left in the quarter. Towns driving. Floater. Missed. Can he just try to score this back to the basket?
Yeah.
Why is he just a straight line driver? Harden, step back 3. Got it. Knicks down by 3.
He needs to back someone down. Use your strength.
McBride, he'll try to drive. It's cut off. He's now doubled. Throws it out to Towns. He'll try a 3. In and out. That one was halfway down. Shot clock turned off. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Harden, guarded by Shamet. OG switches. L.A. moving it around. Derrick Jones Jr. 3 is up and in. The Knicks don't close the quarter, and they're down by 6 going to the second. Wow. That's disappointing close to the quarter.
It was tied. It was 25-25. The hustle is, they're showing hustle on the offensive end. But from time in, time out, from this whole season, you're leaving wide open threes over and over and over and over again. Nick Batum is giving me PTSD. Derrick Jones Jr.
You want to fix the clock.
I gotcha.
Alyssa gives the Knicks an A. Alyssa, you are extremely optimistic, and I wish you used to grade my tests back in high school.
They ended that quarter on a 9-0 run. Oh, Marsh, we got some Yankees news for you.
I saw that, yeah. Not good for Garrett Cole.
Not good for Garrett Cole.
What's up, Carl?
I would give that quarter a D. I'm giving that quarter a D. You played somewhat good, somewhat decent, but you closed the quarter awful. You closed the quarter terrible.
Sean, a 9-0 run to close the quarter is disappointing. I'm always going to say that's disappointing. I don't know what else to say. 9-0 runs aren't okay. 2 9-0 runs for the Clippers in that quarter. It is a game of runs. No doubt about it. You got to close quarters better than that. Got to close quarter better than that. Every point matters, especially when Jalen Brunson doesn't play. What up, RTY Gamer? Need Cat and Deuce to step up? How about Mikal Bridges steps up?
Yeah, well, where's he been? Where has he been? This is your time to shine, Mikal. It's your time to shine, and he is taking 3 shots in the quarter. 3 shots.
He had a cool first quarter, though, against the Sixers 2 weeks ago that everyone was
like, oh,
super
everybody
excited
calm down.
about.
Calm down. Mikal's fine. Mikal's fine. What's he done since then?
Bridges up top. He'll drive. Gets into the lane. Fouled. Wow. Mikal Bridges is going to the free throw line.
That's something you don't hear every day.
Surprised he remembers his free throw routine. First one's in for Bridges. Second one. Good. Hopefully this will get him rolling, man. This team really needs him to actually play like somebody who's worth 5 picks.
Yeah.
Coffee throws it inside. Precious guarding. Good defense by the Knicks. Forced it. Turnover. Knicks ball going the other way. If you could pop up those stats for me, I'd appreciate it.
I gotcha.
Payne will handle on the right side. He'll find Anunoby, top of the key, who hands it off to Bridges. Knicks playing through him. Bridges fouled again, going to the line.
There's the aggression from Mikal Bridges that we want to see.
Bridges' first free throw is good. He is not a frequent flyer at the foul line, especially since joining the Knicks. He's 4 of 4 from there tonight. I'm sure that's almost as many free throws as he shot in the last 10 games.
Yeah.
Bogdanovich will handle. He'll get it to Coffee. Payne guarding him on the right wing. They're going to post up Kawhi Leonard. Hart's back in the game, and he's guarding him. Pass inside. Push shot no good for L.A. Drew Eubanks was unable to connect. Josh Hart bringing it up for the Knicks. He'll get it to Bridges. Bridges driving, kicking. Payne. There's a foul on the pass. That's 3 trips in a row. Mikal Bridges has drawn a foul.
Is this real life?
Shamet will throw it in. Gets it to Payne. Payne on the left wing. Guarded by Eubanks. This is a matchup. He'll attack. Driving and handing off to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by Leonard. He'll throw up a contested 2. Got it! Mikal Bridges! Yes, sir!
They called that a 3.
Called it a 3. I thought it was a 2. We'll take it. Kawhi trying to answer. Hart guarding him. Driving, step back, baseline J, front iron, no good. Rebound by Achua. Payne pushing the pace for the Knicks. Throws it inside to Bridges, guarded by Bogdanovich. Nowhere to go with it. He'll kick it out to Achua. Driving layup. Good. Precious Achua beating Drew Eubanks off the bounce, laying it up and in. Knicks up by 3. Eubanks and Leonard. Bogdanovich and Leonard playing catch. Bogdanovich to Eubanks. Blocked by Achua. Here comes Campaign. It's a 5-on-4 break. Top of the key. 3. Payne. No good. It's going to be a loose ball foul on the Knicks, I think. Or I think it actually is going to be a loose ball foul on the Clippers. I don't think they were able to box out Achua legally there. Ball will stay with the Knicks. The extra effort on the glass is benefiting them here early on. What's up, Kenya?
What's good, Kenya?
Bridges to throw it in. He'll find Payne. Payne off the screen. Driving into the middle of the lane. Hangs. Cannot hit. Tough shot. Let's just move it and find something better than that. Mikal Bridges was cooking. Continue to get him the ball, Cam. Derrick Jones Jr. has it inside. Missed the dunk. Rebound by the Knicks. Payne to Hart. Hart driving on Bogdanovich. Hanging. Cannot hit. Wanted to foul. Didn't get it. Coffee bringing it up for L.A. He'll hand it off to Dunn, who swings it to the top of the key to Bogey. He'll use the Derrick Jones screen. Precious on him. He'll try a 3. That's off the mark. Rebound by the Knicks. Payne up ahead to Achua. He's ahead of the pack and he throws it down with 2. Timeout LA. Knicks up 4. Precious Achua getting out and running. The Knicks' best form of offense tonight has come in the form of defense. Defense leading to offense always is in style. And right now the Knicks are styling and profiling. Chaos Kid says, guy's going to have a stroke. First time here, bro? First time here? I've only been doing this for two and a half years now, same way every single night. You're not me. I'm not you. Darren the Tuber, what's up, man? Appreciate the super chat. Says, playing with more grit without our stars. Figure. They played a pretty damn gritty brand of basketball last night. I hear what you're saying. It's also the Clippers, who are an okay team. But I do like the way they're playing, absolutely. I know you're not saying it, but it seems like it's almost a dig at Brunson. I know that's what you're saying, so I can't agree. I hear you, but I thought the Knicks played really hard last night. I thought they played with a lot of grit as well. But, yeah. RTY Gamer, what up, my man? Says, Mikal maybe heard your talk. Hopefully. Hopefully. I wish he would have heard it 2 months ago.
I wish he would have heard it back in November.
Why does the score say it's 35-31? Because it is 35-31. That's why. Keep it going. Keep it going. 3 likes away from 200 likes. If you could, hit that thumbs up icon for us. It's free. It's easy. Support the channel. Help us grow. Help us reach a new audience. Let YouTube know we're live and we're cooking. Hit that thumbs up icon.
We're
if
here
the Knicks
for
can show up on a back-to-back, so
They're
can
late.
we.
How you feeling?
What did I tell you 3 days ago? Do you remember when I came in the stew? Yeah. Seahawks should trade Geno. Yeah. And they did.
So it turns
Just
out
rip the Band-Aid off. You can't half-ass a rebuild. Yeah. They had a good roster, but with DK leaving, it was time. Yeah. What do you think their plan is? Sammy Darnold? Trading up for Shador. What pick do y'all have? 18.
They saw that Gino had you blocked and said, "We got to get this guy out of here."
I'll be here longer than Gino. Oh, Lordy.
The fearless leader.
Another one.
Yep.
Last night was 9 o'clock. Tonight was 9:30. Here we go. Knicks up by 4. Clippers will have it in the front court. They'll play through Kawhi Leonard. He'll go one-on-one versus Hart. Drive, kick, swing from L.A. Coffee, wing 3, no good. Big board by Josh Hart. His energy levels are just a tick higher right now. He knows he's got to play a lot better without his roommate in the game. Bridges to Achua. Achua and Bridges, two-man game. Fall away, mini, you betcha. Mikal Bridges, he hasn't been there all season, but he's on time tonight. We need you. 10 points already, 8 in the quarter. It's only been going on for 3.5 minutes. Give me some 2-5s in the chat for Bridges. Zubac working out of the post versus Achua. Walking him down. Easy hook shot up and in. Keep giving the ball to 25. Bridges trying to get freed up off ball with Achua handling. He can't. So we're just going to take an Achua mid-range shot, and it falls. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, good Lord.
Precious Achua. You betcha. Clippers running that heavy dose of a pick-and-roll offense. Zubac off the roll, layup, up, no good. Rebound by Hart again. Josh Hart. He'll probably go for a triple-double tonight. Hart to Achua. Achua, drive, layup, missed. Hart battling, but he can't get it. Here comes L.A. Bogdanovich to Leonard. Leonard to Coffee. Three-point try. Good. A lot of open threes, it seems like, for L.A. early. Bridges, top of the key. Going to get a screen from Achua. He'll use it. Picks his dribble up. Swings to Payne. He'll try. Right wing. 3 is up and in. Campaign. Yes, sir. Knicks are 4 of 11 from deep. Clippers are 6 of 14. Both teams shooting the ball well early. Done. Top of the key. He'll drive. Nowhere to go. Zubac tries a backdoor pass off the mark. Out of bounds. Going the other way. Knicks ball. Knicks ball.
Start to cook campaign.
OG and Towns checking back in. Or Towns now at the scores table. It's Payne, Achua, Hart, Anunoby, and Bridges on the floor for the good guys. Payne, top of the key, off the screen. Kicking it to Bridges. Bridges driving, lost it. Turnover.
I think he saw someone.
Yeah, Bridges says that wasn't off me. Wants Tom Thibodeau to challenge. Tibbs looks down the bench, trying to get a word from his coaching staff. Here's the replay.
That's off Bridges.
Yeah, that was off Bridges. Harden throws it into the post to Leonard. Leonard dropped it. Then it's out of bounds. Knicks ball going that way. Here we go. 9 points off turnovers for the Knicks. We talked about their defense leading to offense. Towns in the game for 3 is up and in. Karl-Anthony Towns. We're going to need a lot more of that big guy. Shout out to the Knicks. They're fighting right now without their captain. Kawhi driving, kicking. Harden, right wing try. Good for 3. James Harden can still get it done. The Clippers are like 7 of 15 from distance. Knicks got to play better perimeter D. Towns, he'll throw it to Payne. Payne driving on Kawhi Leonard. Layup, up, miss. I don't need campaign driving at Kawhi Leonard. When you got Towns, OG, and Bridges in the game. Kawhi pull up 3. Good. Come on, campaign. Come on, campaign. We don't need that, bro. We do not need that. Clippers are now 8 of 16 from 3. The Knicks' perimeter defense has been terrible to start.
Been questionable. Campaign has way, way too much confidence for the type of player that he is. He never has a shot he doesn't like. And going at one of the greatest defenders of all time makes no sense. You can kick it out, brother. I really like that stretch of ball from Mikal Bridges. I mean, he's running around. That's what we're seeing. He's not just sitting in the corner like he has been the last couple of games. He's running around, getting that perfect fadeaway jumper from about 10, 15 feet. He's looked really good in this second quarter stretch. I just need to have him keep going with it.
What's up, young the hot boy? What up, Mr. M. Breezy? What's happening, homie? SF Wisdom, what's up? Oliver Garrett in the building, yes, sir.
Sean, what's good? Payne needs to focus on assists, not points. If you've got the open shot, take it. But I don't want him taking contested layups on Kawhi. And we need to do, they were doubling Zubats. You can't. James Harden's starting to cook. He's looking like vintage Harden tonight. He's been looking like vintage Harden as of late.
And they're going to have to come up with a better game plan to stop him. It's hot in here.
They took out the fan.
It's right there. Jeff Van Gundy, an assistant coach for the Clippers.
I'm surprised he never got back into coach. He got back into coaching so later than he did.
Towns will get it to Hart. Hart wide open for three, doesn't take it. He hands it off to Bridges. Bridges drives to the baseline, throws it into the corner. Payne will drive. Turnover. Stepped out of bounds. Josh Hart, just shoot the shot, man.
Patrick Ewing at the game. Basketball ambassador for the New York Knicks.
Knicks up by 3, under 5 left in the half. Zubats to Harden. Harden to the rolling Zubac. Stripped. Saved. No, Towns was out of bounds. Good effort there. 8 left on the shot clock for L.A. Harden throwing it in from the baseline, gets it to Kawhi Leonard. Leonard facing up on Hart. Now post him up. Gets into the lane. Fall away shot. No good. Rebound by Towns. He'll kick it up ahead to Hart. Josh on the right wing. Gets it to a trailing Towns. Towns has space. Finds a roll. Throws it away. Jesus Christ. Sloppy with the ball so far.
Very sloppy.
Done to Leonard. Wide open mid-range shot. Good. How does Kawhi Leonard get that wide open in a half-court set, man? How? 1-point game. Payne off the screen from Hart. Has it in the right corner. Drives, blow by Zubats and lays it up and in. That's the type of people, that type of play we want to see from Campaign. Leonard blitzed it off the screen. Payne poked it away, went to the backcourt. They didn't call it. Batum from the corner. Good.
They said it was tipped.
Tie ball game at 47. Hart wide open on the right wing. Just shoot it, bro. As that's going to be a foul from Batum, trying to rough up Karl-Anthony Towns there. Knicks are in the bonus, so Towns will go to the line for 2 free shots. Savvy play by Campaign there, just kind of setting up Zubac. Caught him in the air. Whoop, whoop. Call him Turbo for a reason. Towns to the line.
Shout out to you, Derek.
Appreciate you, Derek. Derek Padmore. Thank you, bro. Towns knocks in the first. Knicks up by 1. Towns, 1 more from the stripe. Knocks it in. Knicks up by a pair. 3:40 left to go in the half. Knicks are 10 of 10 from the line. Harden dishing. Kawhi in the corner. Pump fake. Gets into the lane. Kicks it out. Batum 3. Good. Why does Nick Batum never miss versus the Knicks?
PTSD.
Knicks down by 1. Nick Batum, 14 points, 5 of 5 from the field, 4 of 4 from downtown. Bridges, backdoor pass stolen by Nick Batum. Knicks have turned the ball over so much already tonight. Leonard, coast to coast, lays it up, missed it. Zubac's on the board. They're going to say Kawhi Leonard was fouled.
Clippers are 10 from 18 from 3. 10 for 18 from 3. Nothing new with this team. Nothing new.
7 turnovers in the first half for the Knicks. Leonard, toeing the line. First one up and in. What's up, William? Yeah, not great.
Second free throw good.
Knicks down by 3. 3 to go in the quarter. 16-4 run here for LA. Hart to bring it up. Zubac sagging off. He'll swing to Towns. He'll try. Good. Karl-Anthony Towns. Left wing triple drops. Ties it up at 52 a pop. Harden. He's been cooking already. Into the lane. Good defense by Anunoby. I think that was actually off of James Harden. I think it hit him in the hip. Bogdanovich will sub in, and it'll give the Knicks time for the replay staff to look at it again. I really think that was off of James Harden. Ewing rocking the Louis V beanie.
I was looking at the beanie, too.
No challenge. Harden. He'll have it right wing. 1-on-1. Pull up 3 over Anunoby. Good. He's on fire. Wow. Knicks don't have an answer for James Harden. He's got 16 already.
Josh?
Hart throws it to Towns. Towns being defended by Nick Batum. He'll drive on him into the lane. Easy look. Karl-Anthony Towns. That's what we need, big fella. That's what we need, big fella. Harden again on the right wing. McBride will say, I want him. The Knicks double. He throws up a 3. He's fouled.
Why can't we guard this man? I mean, that's good defense by OG. James Harden just step back. Vintage James Harden step back right in his face.
To the line for 3 for Harden.
First one's good.
RTY Gamer, $5 super chat. What's up, bro? Kind of late on that one. That's on us. Try to get to those a little sooner when they come in.
I gotcha.
So it's interesting. The Clippers have had 2 9-0 runs, and the Knicks have had 2 10-0 runs. It's a game of runs. Game of runs. Game of runs. Thank you for the love, bro. As always, thank you. Harden, 3 for 3 from the stripe. LA back out, up by 4. Yeah, I agree, Kenyon. Harden's just either going to make that shot or he's just going to miss it.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing really at one of the highest levels he's played in a long time. Towns posts up Harden. Harden stripped it. Looked like there was contact there. The Knicks don't get a whistle. Harden now, coast to coast, driving, kicking. That's a turnover. Good defense there by Towns. McBride to bring it up the left side. He'll use the Bridges screen, drives to the baseline, lays it up, blocked. OG got it back. He'll find Hart. Hart, pump fake, drive, kick. OG 3, no good. Rebound off the hands of Towns. Towns dives to save it, doesn't matter. Tom Thibodeau there to help him up. Good effort from Towns. Just catch it. Just catch it the first time.
.90 seconds left in the half.
Harden throws it up into the front court. He'll get it right back. 1:15 left in the half. The Knicks double. He'll get it to Zubac. Zubac swings. Deep corner 2 from Batum. No good. Rebound by Cat. He'll find Bridges. Bringing it up the left side. Bridges to a trailing Towns. Towns, he'll drive on Batum. Layup. Up. No good. Unable to get it to go. Harden bringing it up. McBride there on his case. Harden sizing him up. Looking to go to work. Throws it inside. What a beautiful pass by to Zubac. Wow. Harden steps back like he's going to throw up a 3. Gets right here with it. Rockets a 2-hand pass inside. Caught the Knicks defense sleeping. And Zubac throws it down for 2. Knicks down by 6. Another lethargic close to the quarter for this team. Hard on the right wing. Hands to Bridges. Kicks to Anunoby. Corner 3. No good. We need you to shoot the ball, Mikhail. You have 5 shots and a half without Jalen Brunson is unacceptable. That's unacceptable, man. Like, come on, dog. We need you, bro. We need you. There's no reason Josh Hart and Miles McBride. There's no reason of all the starters, Mikal Bridges should have the least amount of free throws. Harden 3, no good. Rebound by the Clippers. Towns didn't box out. Now Zubac will go at Towns. Right-hand hook shot, no good. Hart with the board. And we'll go to the half down by 6.
Grade the Knicks' performance so far. It's been complete, absolutely complete game of runs, Marsh.
5 shots for Bridges at the half, man.
It's got to take more.
Why do you have less shots than Josh Hart? Why do you have less shots than Miles McBride?
It's got to take more.
5 shots. 5 shots.
He had that little stretch where he was looking good, and the Knicks stopped going to him.
Go get the ball.
Yeah.
Go get the ball.
Don't be passive. There's no need to be passive.
Like, you need this guy to almost average 25 without Brunson here. Seven shots if you count the free throw attempts. I still not enough for me, Carl. Still not enough for me. Like Campaign has the same amount of shots as Bridges. Bridges tied for the second least amount of shots on the team in the first half. The only person that has less is Precious Achiuwa, and it's by 1 shot. What's up, B-Fits? Grade that first half. You're down by 6. You closed both quarters terribly. I can't give it anything higher than a C. Your defensive perimeter, your perimeter defense is worse than it's ever been. I thought Jalen Brunson was the problem, is what people told me.
The problem is the coaching. That's what the problem is. Your rotations, your coverages, it's not one player's fault. Now, Marsh, before we get into these stats,
let's get to stats. This is not a priority.
Okay, I gotcha.
We should have those right when halftime ends.
I gotcha.
Towns not the most efficient game. 14 boards for him in the first half. He's seen a lot of offensive possessions where he's been guarded by Nick Batum. I can't say he hasn't been aggressive enough, but you just got to be better if Nick Batum is guarding you. Like, this team needs you right now, Cat, to be an elite player like you were at the beginning of the season. I thought Cat had a horrible start to the game. The first 4 plays of the game were all negative plays for him on both sides of the floor. You're going to need more from Towns. You're going to need more from this isn't right.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, these stats aren't right. Come on, man.
No, these are...
No, it's not. Just get it off the screen, please.
I gotcha. What the hell? Are these the right? Okay.
Just press the space bar, please.
I gotcha. I'll re-bring them in.
Towns has 14 points and 7 rebounds. Those weren't the right stats, guys. I'm sorry.
There's something wrong with NBA.com then, because I'm pasting them in, and they're not changing. I can tell you right now.
Well, I'm looking at NBA.com, and it's not the stats you have.
I know. I see it right here. Like, it says, like, that says OG, yeah. And then when I paste them in.
Well, where is the graphic pulling from? Do you have it on read only? You should be checking the graphic before you just push.
Gotcha. There we go.
What changed?
What?
What changed?
You were right. Read only.
All right.
There we go.
All right. Karl-Anthony Towns, 14 points, 7 rebounds. I thought nothing's changed about my thoughts seeing the numbers officially. I would even like him to be a little more aggressive. Good to see him go 2 or 3 from deep. If you're guarded by Nick Batum, you need him to be better. 14 is fine. 4 of 10, 40% guarded by a wing. Got to be a little bit better. Mikal Bridges has 10 points, 4 of 4 from the line. But he also has the second least amount of field goals shot today from any Knick. We got all worked up over a 4-possession stretch. Like, that's how low the bar is right now for Mikal Bridges. Need to be a little bit more aggressive. By a little bit, I need a lot. How about we watch a game where Mikal Bridges shoots the most shots? He's probably your best ball handler on the team right now without Jalen Brunson. Probably your best facilitator on the team, right there with Josh Hart. Without Jalen Brunson. He's your best shot taker off the bounce without Jalen Brunson. Run your offense through Mikal Bridges. OG Anunoby hasn't been able to find the range. 1 of 4 from 3. This is going to be a game where he needs to make some shots, and he's got to do a better job of guarding James Harden. I know Harden has been awesome for the Clippers, but you need him to be a little bit better. Harden's going to make his shot. He's one of the best scorers the game has ever seen, but I need OG to make him work a little bit more. B. Fitz says, can Cole get some minutes? He is not active tonight. He's not even with the team. He is traveling out West Coast for the remainder of the trip, though. Josh Hart, I thought, played with great energy and great effort to start this one. Still a couple of shots I thought he left out on the floor. One that I remember is he had a wide open 3 at the top of the key. Then he gave the ball to Mikal Bridges, who finds Campaign, and Campaign runs out of bounds. Like, I'd rather Josh Hart shoot a 3 than not get a shot up at all. You can't always pass up great shots hoping to find even better shots. Josh Hart, when you don't think and you just shoot it, man, you can make shots at a really high level. And we need Deuce McBride to make some shots. Like, this is the time for McBride to earn some money. This is the time for McBride to be able to play at a much higher level than what he's played right now. 1 of 7. No one's going to be Jalen Brunson. Come on. Come on, Deuce. We don't need you to be Jalen Brunson. We just need you to be Deuce McBride. Just need you to be Deuce McBride. 1 for 7's not good enough. Achua, thought he gave you some good minutes. But, man, you allow the other team to go on an unreal shooting spree from downtown. If we could get the overall team stats up, you could probably just stay in this graphic that you have right here and go to the Clippers team stats, and it should pop up as well.
No, that's
Clippers.
See, no, that's wrong.
Oh, Lordy God, man.
I got it.
Clippers at one point were 8 of 16 from downtown. They go to the half 11 to 20 from downtown. 11 to 20. Down by 6 at the half. Matt C. says trade Bridges and Robinson for Durant in the offseason. Gotta shoot. Gotta play better defense on the perimeter. That's for sure. They've made some crazy shots. James Harden has been really good. But 11 for 20, like, that's pretty damn good for the Clippers. Knicks need to do a better job of making it tougher on them. Got to do a better job of making it tougher on them. You just do. Don't really have anything else to say about the Knicks' perimeter defense. Just got to go out and do it. They're going to make shots, but you can't just leave them wide open every time.
Agreed. You go into the second half only down 6. An easy run. You come out of this half strong. Go quickly. Feed Mikal Bridges. He needs to be taking more shots. That's all there is to it. He can't be taking 5 shots and you expect to have efficient offensive basketball. Deuce McBride he's 1 for 7. He's 1 for 7. You move away from Deuce McBride, he becomes the facilitator. Get Mikal Bridges. Get OG Anunoby the ball. And for the love of God, get Karl-Anthony Towns in the post. Marsh, I know you're tired of seeing him just drive to the basket. Put him down low, use his strength, and he can get inside and score a bucket.
Yeah, no, they gotta do a better job. They gotta do a better job creating offense. Gotta do a better job of getting them open looks. We're gonna see if Tom Thibodeau can coach. And this isn't gonna be a experiment of, oh, Tibbs didn't have Jalen Brunson. No, find a way to win without Jalen Brunson. You have Karl-Anthony Towns, you have Mikal Bridges, you have Josh Hart, you have OG Anunoby. You have plenty enough talent, Tom Thibodeau, to string together some wins here. The ships should not sink right now. So if anyone is ever even thinking to use the excuse, if the Knicks do struggle while Jalen Brunson is out, to back up Tom Thibodeau, don't even think about it. I'm not here for that. Not here for that.
Agreed.
You have a $200 million player. You have a $100 million player in Hart. You have another guy that you gave up 5 first-round picks for, and you gave up $61 million per year from Towns. You got plenty of enough ability to win right now. Not saying you're going to go undefeated. Not saying you're going to win the championship, but you have more than enough talent to win games without Jalen Brunson.
This team isn't all Jalen Brunson. No championship team, no team that is the top team in the league has just one player. You look at Boston, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. They have a whole bench. Look at the Cavs. Evan Mobley's taking a step up. Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland. The Lakers, Luka and LeBron. Nobody has just one single player on the team. What's up, Ty Dubs? Evan says Knicks will go maybe 11-8 over the next 19. You better hope, because you have the road trip this time. This week is the road stretch. You're playing out in the West Coast. You're going to have late games. We'll see if they can do that. Getting ready to go here in the second half, and the second half is underway. Knicks will start off with the ball. Mikal Bridges hands off to OG down the lane, loses the ball, and they're going to say it's staying with New York. OG was driving down the lane. He looked aggressive going into it. Deuce will inbound. Passes it to the corner to Mikal. Out to Cat on the wing. He's going to drive on Nick Batum. Put up a shot, and it's good. Karl-Anthony Towns starting the half off with a bucket. Zubats with the floater jumper. No good. Rebound by Hart. He's going to take it up the court. Kicks it out. Cat down the lane, throws up another shot, no good. Rebound by Zubats. And they're going out in the break. James Harden pushing out to Kawhi. Kawhi for 3, no good. Another rebound by Josh Hart.
Here he comes up the right side. Hart all the way. Blocked by Zubac, but a foul.
Hart to the line for 2. First one's good.
Three-point game, 10:57 left. Hart with a chance to cut it to 2. Off the rim, no good. Josh Hart unable to go perfect. Their first free throw of the night, missed for the Knicks. They're a perfect 11 of 11 before that trip. Got to do a better job on Harden. He'll run off a couple screens, into the lane, kicks it out. That's going to be an open 3 for LA. Missed, but an offensive rebound grabbed by Harden. He'll just bring it out to the corner. Going to go one-on-one here with Bridges. He'll drive to the baseline. Block! Big block there by Bridges. Hart on the loose ball pickup. He'll bring it up in transition, then get it to Bridges. He'll use the screen. Foul line J is up. Dancing on the rim, and it falls. Big time bucket there from Bridges. That's what we need. Best bucket getter the team has at the guard spot without Brunson here. You need to play. Leonard going to post up on Hart. Working out with his back to the basket. Bullies him to his spot. Missed the push shot. Got his own miss and then put it up and in. Got to box out, man. Got to box out. Hart to bring it up. Hands it off to McHale. Driving to the baseline. Kicks it out. Wide open 3. Josh Hart. No good. Left it short. Here comes LA. Crossover. Into the lane. Kicks it out. Wide open Josh Hart. All right, wide open James Harden, excuse me. Hart on the rebound. Towns and Anunoby talking to each other. Not on the same page. Hart to Anunoby. He'll drive. Harden flops. But an offensive foul they call.
Harden on the wing, driving down the lane, hands it off to Zubac. Zubac's going to try to post up. Cat kicks it out to Batum, who pump fakes back to Zubac. He's taking it on Cat, spin moves, throws up a floater, and it's good.
McBride to handle. Leonard guarding him. Going to use a screen. They'll get Harden on him now. Clippers have pretty much switched everything all night long. Bridges off the screen, into the lane, throws it into the corner. OG rip through and drive, swings it to Hart. He's a step inside the three-point line. He'll try to drive, nowhere to go. He'll have to throw it up to beat the shot clock, can't get it to go. Horrible offensive possession there for the Knicks. Batum up ahead to Leonard. He'll have it in the corner. Throws it to Zubac. Inside the lane, hook shot up and in. He's just playing at a much higher level than Karl-Anthony Towns right now. It's unfortunate for the Knicks. Their player, Karl-Anthony Towns, getting outplayed by him.
Oh, you know it's a problem when Karl-Anthony Towns is getting worked inside.
Knicks come out, second half, down by 7. Life is going to be tough without Jalen Brunson, but at the end of the day, you can play defense. You can always play defense. Right now, you're not doing it from the three-point line.
No. No, you are not.
Oh, man. Not ideal.
No.
Carl says we need this win. You got to play a lot better if you want it. Got to play a lot better. A lot better than you're playing right now.
Can you play better is the question. We're 33 away from hitting 300 likes. If you could, hit that thumbs up icon. It's free. It's easy. We really appreciate it. When we get to 300 likes, I got you guys. Put up the stats for it. Come on, hit that thumbs up icon. I know not everybody in this chat has hit the like button. I know you got it in you. Really appreciate it. Shout out to you, Joey DeLuca. Appreciate you. Look, we're already down to 17. Come on, boys. Come on, girls. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to you, Alyssa. Here we go, back to action. You know we appreciate you, Joey DeLuca. Mikal Bridges, top of the key. To Deuce McBride for three. No good. Rebound, Zubac.
All righty, here we go. Batum, Zubac, Harden, Leonard on the floor for LA. High pick and roll here between Harden and Zubac. They're going to post up Kawhi Leonard. He's guarded by the much smaller McBride. In the right corner, forced to take a step back two, and it's good over a contest. It's great offense from a future Hall of Famer. Yeah. 8-0 run for LA. Hart wide open, top of the key, not even looking to shoot. Swinging to Towns. Towns backdoor to Bridges. Bridges fouled. He'll go to the line.
Free throws from Mikal.
5th and 6th attempt on the night. That's got to be close to a season high for him. Bridges, first free throw, up and in.
$11 likes from 300. Come on, hit that thumbs up icon. Let's get to 300. Second free throw is good. Lead is cut to 7. Harden gets a screen from Zubac. LA 3, no good. Rebound, Josh Hart.
He'll bring it up the right side here. Batum guarding him. He'll get it to Towns. Trailing 3. Way short. OG with the board. Out to McBride. He'll throw it up from 3. Good. Deuce McBride off the second chance opportunity. Knocks it in from deep. Got to play some defense here. Kawhi Leonard on the right wing. Blows by Josh Hart into the lane. Easy layup. Josh Hart just fell asleep on defense. McBride pushing. Playing with pace. Driving on Batum. Got into the lane, then retreats. Kicks it out to Towns. He'll throw it up from 3. Up and in. Back-to-back triples for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. How about a stop and a score here? Trying to get it to Zubac up top. Good denial there. Now they do. He'll get it to Harden. On the right wing, McBride guarding. Knicks send a double. Gets it to the foul line. Kicks it out. Batum 3. Good. And they just start missing because there's no defense. They're wide open.
There's none.
McBride to Towns. Leonard guarding. Towns driving, spinning, kicking. Hart in the corner, wide open, doesn't look to shoot. Bridges will try. No good. Rebound by LA. Knicks one and done there. Josh Hart passes up a wide open shot for a less of a good look for Bridges. OG with a steal. He'll find McBride. McBride battling through physicality, driving, fouled. Deuce McBride going to the stripe for 2 free ones.
Deuce's first free throw, no good. When Deuce McBride starts, he averages 39.7 minutes a game. Second highest next to Allen Iverson as the second free throw rolls in.
Five-point game. Chris Dunn gets it to Zubats. He's on that right wing. Finds Harden. Clean look for him from 3. Good. They're not going to miss if you're not going to contest. Way too many clean looks for LA. Problem remains, the Knicks cannot defend the three-point line. If you're not going to do that, you're going nowhere in this league, even if you got Brunson. Towns drives into a double. Extremely finesse move there. Sent his shit the other way. Turnover. Kawhi, step back 3. No good. Zubats beats Towns to the board, but he tapped it out to Bridges. Bridges to Deuce. Pull up 3. No good. Bridges with the board. Looking for contact. He got it. No foul, but he's able to lay it up and in. Timeout, LA. Timeout up, LA. Timeout, LA, as the Knicks cut the lead to 6. As they cut the lead to 6.
Still got a game here, Marsh.
We do. They gotta get it going. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. 835 people watching. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. Free, easy. Support the show.
Yes, sir.
Bridges, 3 shots here in the quarter. 5 of 8 from the field, up to 15 points on the night. OG hasn't shot the ball once this half, I believe. Towns up to 19 on 6 of 15 from the deck. Deuce still struggling. 2 of 10. 0 of 3 from 2. 2 of 7 from downtown. Hard up to 10 points, 12 rebounds. 4 of 10 from the field. I wish you would just take those open threes, man.
He's sitting there wide open. There's not a defender within 10 feet of him. And he's just looking. He's like, no, I'm not going to take it. I'm going to pass it off. If Karl-Anthony, if Josh Hart can hit threes, then teams will have to start respecting them.
Retro Play TV. Wide open in the NBA means there's not a hand in your face. That's wide open in the NBA. It's not rec league stuff. If you can catch the ball, square up, and get into your shooting form with no obstruction of vision, that is wide open in the NBA. And I'd say about 80% of the Clippers tonight have been deemed open.
I mean, look at their three-point percentage. Nick Batum, 5 for 5, besides Kawhi.
Has Batum taken a contested 3 yet?
No.
Harden's the only one taking contested 3s. Kawhi Leonard's taking some contested 3s.
Kawhi Leonard's also a lot of three-point shooter.
Yeah, these guys have lightning quick releases. Like wide open in the NBA is not a lot of space. These guys don't need a lot of space. If you can catch the ball right here and I can look and I can get into my shooting form with a clear vision of the rim, that's wide open.
It's 2025. You need to swarm them or they're going to make a three.
All righty. Harden throws it inside to Leonard. Leonard's fouled by Hart.
Immediately.
Not been impressed with Josh Hart on defense today. He's doing a lot on the boards, bringing the ball up, scoring the ball decently well. I think his defense has been horrible today.
Think his knees bothering him?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give him an excuse, to be honest with you. If you're out there, you're healthy enough to play. OG's had his hand in Harden's face all game. I just disagree, Retro Play. I just disagree. He's made some tough ones, absolutely. Like I said, though, Harden has made some contested threes. Nick Batum he's 5 for 5. All are wide open. Leonard makes the second. It's down by 8. McBride will bring it up. Kawhi, the point of attack defender for LA. Look at it to Bridges, who's guarded by Dunn. Bridges trying to use the Hart screen. He does. Gets downhill. Stolen. Didn't see the defender. Turnover. LA will run. They've got numbers. 5-on-4. Batum passes up the wide open 3. Trying to get an easy shot down low with Zubac. It's a turnover. Here comes Hart to McBride. He'll drive. He missed Anunoby wide open on the block. Towns now doubled. He'll just split it and drive. Lays it up and in. Strong move by Towns. That should have been an and one. McBride's got to find OG right there. He was camped up at the dunker spot. Just throw that up at the rim, and OG's going to grab it and throw it in. Zubac. He'll face up on Towns. Knicks double, and it results in a wide open Kawhi Leonard 3. Lucky he missed it. Rebound by Hart. Playing with fire. Soon enough, you'll get burnt. Towns out by the logo. Gets it to Hart. Hart wide open from 3. Will not take it. Leonard begging him to shoot. He won't. They're going to post up Towns. Towns out to OG. Had the ball batted as he went up. Spin move. Offensive foul. Second offensive foul tonight for OG Anunoby. Again, Josh Hart passes up a wide open 3. Turnover. Shamet to check in. 6-point game, 3:33 left in the quarter. Knicks with 10 turnovers, the same number as the Clippers tonight. Harden off the screen. Shamet there on the help, doing a good job at making him back it up. Harden sizing him up. Driving into the lane, hanging, can't hit. Derrick Jones Jr. battling for the board, out of bounds. Knicks ball going the other way. Achua checking in now for the Knicks. Towns will sit down. It'll be Anunoby, McBride, Hart, Achua, and Shamet. Josh Hart and Achua on the floor together. I'm sure this will go well. Hart will get it to Deuce. Deuce driving. Will show and go. He didn't go anywhere. Achua 40 feet from the basket with 10 on the shot clock. What are we doing? We're going to hope McBride pulls a rabbit out of his hat. He did not. Shot blocked. Here comes LA. First possession with that duo results in a turnover and a wide open 3 on the other end. Bogdanovich missed it. Good recovery there by Shamet. Hard on the board. He should go all the way. He doesn't. I'll get it to Anunoby now. He'll try a contested 3. Good. OG Anunoby. 3-point deficit now. Knicks are 3-9 from deep in the quarter. Batum. That was a travel. They didn't call it. He jumped and landed. Harden back at the top of the key. Achua defending, pushing him right. Harden dancing, step back, 3. No good. Rebound by McBride. Up ahead. He finds Landry Shamet. Shamet to a roaming. Oh, Lord, that was awful. OG just airballed a layup. Achua with the board. OG got up and grabbed it. He'll find Hart in the corner. 10 to shoot, plenty of time. Hart cross court to Shamet. I'll have to jump up to grab it. Reset, 5 seconds to go. Shamet driving, kicking, Hart, step back, three.
Terrible.
No good. And the Knicks don't get back on defense. Hart jogging, Anunoby jogging. Bogdanovich into the lane, kicking, Batum, wide open, three. Finally missed it. Holy shit. 90 seconds left in the quarter. Hart, left wing to Achua. Top of the key, out by the logo. Hands it off to Hart again. Hart now hands it off to Deuce. Deuce into the corner to Anunoby for three. No good. We're just chucking and praying now. I mean, you're not giving yourself much of a chance here on offense with this lineup. Harden, one-on-one versus Hart. Kicks it to Batum. Another clean look for three. Missed it again. Hart battling for the board as McBride didn't box out. Out of bounds off the Knicks. Chris Dunn beat the Knicks to the ball. One minute left in the third. Harden in the corner.
Foul.
Offensive foul. Knicks ball going the other way. How about you close out the quarter? You didn't in the first. You didn't in the second. How about you do it now? OG definitely got whacked in the face there by Harden. As the Knicks will bring it up with 55 ticks left before the fourth quarter. McBride to handle. Bogdanovich guarding him. Gets a screen from Achua. Coffey switches on to him. McBride will drive. Kick. Shamet open. Wing. Three. Missed. It's a good look. Couldn't get it to go. Harden looking to close the quarter strong for LA. They haven't scored a point in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Harden being pestered by Anunoby. He'll have to get it to Bogdanovich. 10 on the shot clock. He's out by the logo. Hart defending. Jones setting a screen. Achua switches. Rolling is Jones, and he's fouled. Josh Hart just is not playing good defense right now.
He's not playing good tonight.
We just let it,
defensively.
I mean, what are we doing? You're not even guarding the roll man there.
Yeah.
You're not even guarding the roll man.
He just said, he just mouthed, my bad. My bad.
Jones at the line, makes the first, extends the lead to 4. I mean, watch Josh Hart on this replay. He's just not playing defense. Dies on the screen and then doesn't stick to the screen.
Yeah, he doesn't roll.
He dies on the screen and doesn't stick to the screen. If you're going to switch. Don't play in no man's land. What are you doing, guy? It's like the 4th time tonight as they missed the free throw. Knicks will hold for the final look. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Chance to cut it to 1 or cut it to 2. Who's going to get a bucket? McBride will handle for now. Coffey defending. Now handing to Anunoby. He'll get downhill. He's fouled. Good if it goes, and it is. OG Anunoby counted and the foul. 5.7 seconds left in the quarter. OG going to the line with a chance to cut it to 1. Aggressive take by him, going from right to left. Gets a shoulder to create some space. Floater up and in. What a move. Big time bucket there from Anunoby. Little offense for defense switch here for the Knicks in the final 5 seconds of the quarter. A buzzer beater would be a backbreaker again. Make this free throw and get a stop, and let's go play basketball for 12 minutes. OG makes the free throw. 1-point game. Jones Jr. to throw it in. 2, 3. Throws it to Harden. Met by Anunoby. Crossing half court with 2. Clean look. Good if it goes. No good. Knicks going to the fourth quarter down by 1. That's a great close to the quarter. That's how you close the quarter. Fourth quarter time. Type those fours.
Those fours.
Type those fours. Let's go.
Ooh.
Shout out to Boogie Down, JD, Seven, Shanika, Eric, It's Isaac, Niall, Dimitri. Shout out to y'all. 930 people watching. Can we get 930 people to type those fours in the comments?
Type those fours.
Ty Dubs, what's up, my man?
Justice's dad, it's a late one, brother. It's a late one. But you know we got to be here. We got to be here supporting our Knicks.
Wise guy, what up, my man? Someone's got to step up here in the fourth. Who's it going to be?
I think it should be Cat. It's your second best player on the team. He's your best player tonight. Not playing, but in general, he's your best player when JB's gone. He's got to be the one to step up. Fallen Jade, yeah, Brunson is injured. He sprained his ankle in overtime of last night's game versus the Lakers. He'll be reevaluated in 2 weeks.
Come on, baby. Close it out. This would be huge.
This would be gigantic.
You win that fourth quarter, 24-19. Home to 19 points. It's the defense that powered you there. You're going to need another strong defensive quarter here if you want to walk out of it victorious.
Here we go.
Here we go. Start of the fourth. Bogdanovich will drive. Shamet there. Tough shot. Good. Good shot by him. Big bucket. Down by 3. It's Payne. It's Bridges. It's Achua, Shamet, and Hart. Bridges, top of the key, off the screen, gets to the foul line, into the lane, lost it, turnover. Bridges, turnover. Bogdanovich on the other end, he'll handle for LA. Foul by Shamet. Bogey will throw it into Jones. Jones to Leonard. Leonard, dotted line. Jay missed. Rebound by Achua. Big board. Looking to bring it up himself. He'll drop it off to Shamet. Shamet to Hart. Back to Payne, Payne, floater up. No good. Got his own. Oh, I thought he had his own board. Bogdanovich had it. He'll now push off the miss. And we'll run a half-court set. Leonard, top of the key, driving on Josh Hart. Step back, face up, pull up. No good. Rebound by Hart. Like to see him go all the way here. They don't have a rim protector under the rim. Hart going to get a screen from Achua. Swinging it back the other way to Bridges. Bridges attacking Zubac. Underneath the rim, picks his dribble up. Throws it out to Payne. Deep wing 3. No good. Way too much campaign again in the fourth quarter. Why we already have 2 campaign for field goals in the fourth quarter? Why has Mikal Bridges not shot the ball in the fourth quarter? Zubats. He'll post up Achua, wide open backdoor cut from Derek Jones Jr. Josh Hart lost on defense. Again.
Tom Thibodeau's already calling a timeout.
Josh Hart has been terrible today on defense.
Yeah, he has.
And every time he looks at his teammate and he's like, what are you doing? Like, bro, it can't always be your teammate. You can't be the only one not on the same page.
And it's not like, it doesn't even look like it's the same page. He's just getting beat. Like, he looks a step slow. Someone sets a screen. He's not fast enough. He's not getting back quick enough. You can't always be expecting help.
I don't know whose fault it is, but he's been involved in a lot of the defensive breakdowns tonight. Mad says at least that cardio in.
I mean, he's getting rebounds. He's got 16. 16 and 10, but he's just non-existent on defense. Michael, campaign has to be smarter with his shot. We've been asking that for, the NBA has been asking that for 10 years, brother. Campaign loves whatever shot he thinks is good. Say it over and over. There's never a shot that he doesn't like.
I got to go home first.
Where you heading? Word.
Whew.
It's just 5 games in a row where it's been within single digits. Every single night, it seems like the Knicks are getting just competitive games, night in, night out. Mikal Bridges takes a floater out the timeout. No good. Rebound Zubac.
9 shots for Mikal Bridges in a game without Jalen Brunson. I just don't get it. Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Bridges. Zubac's easy shot, smoked it. Rebound by Achua. He'll bring it up himself. He's going to go coast to coast, lost it, then he got it back in the corner. 10 seconds into the shot clock, and Achua's the only one to handle. His pass was deflected, goes to Hart. Hart inside the paint, and he dropped it. Campaign is fucking the Knicks tonight. Campaign, every time in the start of the fourth quarter, continues to put the Knicks in a hole. It's 3 games in a row now. 3 games in a row. Campaign has been terrible to start the fourth quarter.
You think Tom Thibodeau would make a change?
I don't think he would, actually.
Yeah, no.
Just over 9 minutes left, down by 5. Leonard will post up from the top of the key on Hart. Gets inside. Push shot missed. Great defense there by Hart. We appreciate it. Shamit to push. He'll find Josh, who hands it off to Bridges. Swing it back to Shamit. He'll drive off the line. Rise. Contact. No foul. I mean, that's a lot of contact for no whistle. LA the other way. Bogdanovich on the right wing using the screen. Gets to the middle of the lane. Throws it up, and Zubac lays it up and in. Down by 7. It's going to get ugly quick if you can't score, which I don't think the Knicks have done this quarter. Yeah, Knicks have not scored this quarter. Another fourth quarter, they can't generate buckets. Can't just draw up Jalen Brunson now, Tom Thibodeau. What are you going to do? You're forced to coach. Can you do it? Precious, backdoor to Shamit, lays it up and in. That's what I'm talking about. 5-point game. Kawhi off the bounce, into the lane, kicking it out. Derrick Jones Jr. 3. Good. Another wide open 3. Was he contested there? Another wide open 3. Down by 8. Hart to Achua. I mean, we're playing through Achua and campaign in the fourth quarter. Bridges, pull up 2. Good. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Mikhail. How about you keep doing it? 10 shots without Jalen Brunson. I almost want you to shoot 20 shots. Bogdanovich on the left side. Gets a screen from Zubac. Gets into the lane. Spinning fall-away shot. Good.
God damn it.
Oh, man. It's the same song and dance every time.
Yep.
Payne and Achua running the show for the Knicks. That's a lot of pain for Knicks fans. Here we go. Payne to throw it in. He'll find Hart. Gets it to Achua. Handing it off to Bridges. Bridges made the last mid-range J. He'll find Achua. Push shot up and in. Count it, and the foul. Achua finishes through the contact there. What's up, Rich? Good pocket pass from Bridges. Achua with the push shot over Bogdanovich. Got it to fall. He'll go to the line for one more. We need it. We got it. 5-point game. Here we go. Coffee on the left side. Payne on him. They'll go to Zubac. He's been great tonight. Achua there, making him work. Back to the basket. Kicking out. Ball deflected. Bogdanovich got it back. Kicks it out to Coffee. Wide open 3. Missed it. Rebound by Hart. Playing with pace is Josh Hart. Looking to go coast to coast. Spinning. Lost it. Turnover. Here comes LA with numbers. Coffee. Corner 3. Wide open. Good. Wide open. 3 ball. Knicks down 8.
Timeout.
I don't want that.
$200 super chat. I'm doing a boo. Marshall,
What's up,
are you
Beast?
in debt?
No.
I heard you were in debt.
No.
You made it out of last night. Clear skate.
Here's, yep.
Well, I heard misinformation.
In the space that you're at, I'm not shocked.
That's fair. All right, no Jalen Brunson tonight. How are the Knicks looking?
Down by 8 in
Down
the
by
fourth.
8.
Yeah. Fair.
Cut it to 5 and let up a wide open 3. What's new?
That's fair.
Man. It's the same thing every game in the fourth quarter.
I mean, why are we halfway through the quarter and OG and Towns haven't played? I guess this is legit the third game in a row. The exact same thing happened.
Yep.
The
Nothing's changed.
Nothing will ever change with Tom Thibodeau. He is a dinosaur. He is outdated. He is just not fit to coach in the NBA anymore. I mean, we're running the offense through Campaign and Precious Achua and Landry Shamet.
Mm-hmm. No, 100%. And it's tiring to watch because you watch the games and you know this team can do something different every single time. we both agree right now, Marsh. OG and Cat should be in the game. We're halfway through the fourth quarter. And they're not.
I mean, OG's played 30 minutes.
Did the minutes
Towns has
police
played
get to him?
27 minutes.
Towns should check back into the game.
It's a back-to-back, but Payne remains in the game, as does Shamet. Now OG's still not in the game. Is he hurt? Bridges driving, drops it off to Payne. He'll bring it out to the three-point line. They swing it around. Shamet, step back three. Fucking Shamet, step back three. What the fuck is his fourth quarter offense, man? Oh, Lord. Kawhi Leonard driving fouled.
Kawhi's first free throw goes down. Kawhi's second free throw. No good. Rebound by Cat.
Knicks came into the fourth quarter down by 1. They're now down by 9. OG Anunoby still not finally in the game. Thank God. Good thing we're making our guy that playing our guy that makes $200 million. Anunoby, pull up Jay, no good. Off the glass. Wide open three, Derek Jones Jr. Missed it. Hart with the board, hit in the face. It'll be a foul.
We got almost 1,100 people in the chat. If you could, hit that big red sub button. Trying to get to 61,200 subscribers. If you could, sub for Knicks Dubs.
Another fourth quarter, another no-show for the Knicks. We're going to get our first Karl-Anthony Towns touch of the quarter. We're 7 minutes in. Hart driving, shot, up and in. What a shot by Josh Hart. Cuts the lead to 7. Kawhi on the right wing, going to go to work against McBride. Backs him all the way down to the block. Fall away, too short, no good. Rebound by Towns. He'll find McBride, and they're pushing McBride to a trailing Cat. Logo three.
Why would you take that?
What the fuck kind of shot was that, man? Harden going to get a screen. At the foul line. Clean shot off. Missed it. I mean, the Clippers are begging you to come back into this game.
They're missing every shot.
Towns, pump fake, drive, stop, step back three, air ball. Logo, a three from the logo, then a step back three from Towns, and then OG dribbled out of bounds.
Marsh, there's 4 minutes left in this game. The Knicks have 87 points.
Holy crap, man. Zubac's going to post up on Towns. He'll work him down to the spot, and Towns fouls him. Can't make shots, can't guard. Karl-Anthony Towns. It's going to be a long 4 weeks.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long 4 weeks. Harden going to go one-on-one versus Anunoby. Now uses the screen. Open baseline, Jay. Up, no good. Bogdanovich beats Karl-Anthony Towns to the rebound. Towns doesn't want to play as he gallops up the floor with his hands like this. Bridges, mid-range shot, good. Bogdanovich attacking Towns. Zubac, easy shot, missed it. Bogdanovich again beats Towns for the boards. McBride has it poked into the backcourt. 10 to shoot. McHale will handle, and then he'll throw it to Hart and get it right back. He'll drive. And he's foul. Offensive foul or defensive foul.
Hard top of the key, inside to Cat. Cat throws it up, no good. But they have a loose ball, and it's staying with the Knicks. Out of bounds on Zubac. .303 left in the game. Your time's running out if you want to come back.
McBride will get it to Hart. Right back to him. The only play Tom Thibodeau has. He missed it. OG with the board. And OG Anunoby just got his shot blocked at the rim by Nicholas Batum. That'll do it. That'll do it. OG Anunoby blocked by Nicholas Batum at the rim. Kawhi drives, fouled by Towns.
Yeah, we need to. Just as Dad. Somehow.
This 3-minute stretch of basketball from Karl-Anthony Towns is legit one of the worst you will ever see. A logo pull-up three in transition, a step-back three. He turned the ball over, and he just fouled 2 times in a row on the other end. Oh, and he got beat to the ball 2 times for offensive rebounds for Boyan Bogdanovich, whatever that his name is. And now the Knicks are down by 11. You started the quarter down by 1. Look at everyone just standing around. What is the Knicks offense? Just watch. Everyone's standing around hoping someone makes a play. McBride to Hart. Hart floater up and in. Like, the Knicks offense this quarter has been a backdoor feed from Achua to Shamet and a couple of Josh Hart push shots. You just don't have a coach that can give you a competitive advantage anymore. You don't. Bogdanovich walks down Bridges. Missed the shot. Rebound by OG. 2 minutes left. McBride, Anunoby. OG driving on Harden. Layup up. Not even close. Begging for a foul. Not getting back on defense either. Still hasn't crossed half court as OG Anunoby. Now he's there.
He's just shrugging his shoulders while he's walking back down the court.
Oh, man. As ball's going to be poked out of bounds, Clippers will maintain possession.
Challenging the call. I don't know who's that out on. The stand offense. Is that the new name? Yeah, pretty much. Everybody just standing around. Ed Malloy says the ball touched Zubac's foot prior to going out of bounds. Will be Knicks basketball with 1:36 left in the game.
13 points for the Knicks through 10 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yep.
Like, you can't draw up a set to get them an easy shot, Tibbs. You can't draw up one set. The Knicks haven't got one clean look. One look that I would say was created by the coach that gave him an advantage.
And this isn't just this game. It's every single game. The Knicks have to fight and fight and fight and fight to get a shot off. And then you go down the other side of the court and you see guys like Derrick Jones Jr. and Amir Coffey that are wide open for three. It's tiring, man. It's so tiring. $13 points in the quarter.
90 seconds left in the game.
Yeah.
He scored 13 points.
That's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. All right.
They're going to throw it into Towns. Where do we draw out of the timeout? A Karl-Anthony Towns ISO, and he laid it up and in. Nice call, Tibbs. Just pray that Karl-Anthony Towns can go be great. What a play. This dude fucking blows, man.
Yep. Tibbs getting exposed. He's already been getting exposed all season, brother. Knicks have the Kings on Monday. They'll probably have Mitch back. But you're going to have to do it without Jalen Brunson. $90 left in the game. Knicks down 7.
Bogdanovich throws it up to Harden. Harden to a wide open Leonard. They just had an easy bucket there. I don't know why they didn't go score.
They know they're going to score.
Harden with 8 on the shot clock. Got to get a screen from Zubac. Attacking Towns. Easy layup up and in. Karl-Anthony Towns plays defense with his hands in his pockets. You're never going to play defense at an elite level, Towns, with your hands in your pockets. Bridges looking to pad the stats as he always does. Now he'll look to create. Driving layup. Good. Thank you, Bridges. Thank you for the meaningless points again. All the points you've scored this year are meaningless, Mikal Bridges. The Knicks blew another lead, and they blew an opportunity to win a game. Same song, same dance. Can't score in the fourth quarter.
Same shit, different day.
Oh, my goodness.
It's sad to watch, Marsh. It's sad to watch. I'm looking at it right now. The Bucks are currently the 4 seed.
The Knicks offense puts me to sleep. They put me to sleep. They make me yawn. Leonard, double. They're moving it around. And that's just going to do it. The Knicks are going to lose again. Bogdanovich, 3. Missed it, but an offensive rebound for L.A. That will stamp it. They just wanted it a little bit more. Over the last 2 games, you've scored 32 points in the fourth quarters. 17 tonight, 15 last night.
Harden's second free throw, good.
Bridges looking for more stats to pad. OG for 3. No good. Rebound by Towns. His shot missed. Can't make a bucket over Nick Batum. Karl-Anthony Towns, you are a beta. You're a beta, bro. You're just a beta. Towns for 3 to pad the stats. Good. It's actually funny how bad this team really is.
Yeah. It was after the OKC game where I started to be a little concerned. And they got exposed, and teams were watching.
Karl-Anthony Towns was out of bounds anyways. That 3's not going to count.
Teams are watching film, and they know how to beat the Knicks. That's all there is to it.
The Clippers also without Norman Powell, their second leading
Yes.
scorer this year, averaging over 20. Don't tell me the Knicks don't have enough. They got a $60 million per year man in Towns. They got $200 million man in OG. They got $90 million man in Josh Hart. And they got the almighty Mikhail Ntilikina for 6 first-round picks. Don't tell me they don't have enough. It's the Los Angeles Clippers. They waved off the 3?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
They said Karl-Anthony Towns was out of bounds on that last 3. Knicks go back to 95. Put 11 seconds back on the clock.
All right, 11 seconds left. The Knicks are going to double James Harden, and then they're going to foul him. What's up, Vinny? Harden to the line, looking to extend the lead.
This is the second free throw,
And that'll do it, as the Knicks will throw up a desperation 3 from McBride. Not even close. More effort from Towns right there to get a garbage time rebound than I saw in the fourth quarter when he was supposed to box out Bojan Bogdanovic. Bogdan Bogdanovic. Knicks lose again. Knicks lose again. Outscored in the fourth quarter by 9. And you scored 17 points in the fourth quarter. You're never going to win games if you can only score 17 points in the fourth quarter. You scored 15 last night, so don't tell me it's because you didn't have Jalen Brunson. You had him last night and you only scored 15. It is a scheme issue. It is a scheme issue. Rich Robb says, Marsh, we're missing 25 points tonight. So are the Clippers. They're missing Norman Powell, Rich. I hear you. Try to be optimistic. I got you. They're also missing Norman Powell. Norman Powell this year is playing awesome. If you didn't know, he's averaging 23.8 points per game. So they are also missing 25 points per game. I get it. We didn't have Jalen Brunson, but they also didn't have their second leading scorer on the season. 23.8 points per game, Norman Powell. It's not about what you didn't have. The Knicks had more than enough to win the game. Knicks had more than enough to win the game. It was a one-point game in the fourth quarter. Going into the fourth, it was a one-point game. And then you could manage to only score 17 points. 2 of them, or was that a 3 from Bridges or 2 of the garbage time? Knicks shoot 26.5% from 3. Not going to win games doing that. Not going to win games doing that. The writing for this team is on the wall. In a game with no Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges shot the least amount of shots of anybody in the starting lineup. How does Mikal Bridges shoot less shots than Deuce McBride? How does Mikal Bridges shoot less shots than Josh Hart? How does Mikal Bridges shoot less shots than OG Anunoby? Writing's on the wall. This team's cooked. This coach is cooked. Well, I'm just not going to do a post-game show. I'll just film some from tomorrow from the house, see if anything else comes out. For sure. What happened to the 98 score? Karl-Anthony Towns actually stepped out of bounds before shooting the three. So it didn't count.
On the stat sheet, it looks decent, but you can tell right now that Karl-Anthony
38% from the floor. That's horrible. It's horrible for a big man.
Yeah.
He shot 3 of 7 from 3. So he shot 5 of 14 from 2.
He is just not aggressive. He's not an aggressive player, and we're learning that. This is what the Timberwolves warned us about. He's not an aggressive player. Offensively skilled? Yes. He does not know. He's been in the league since 2015. And he is a big man. He's 7 feet. He is strong. You can see it in his body.
Is he?
I think he is. I don't think he himself realizes it.
I don't know, man. He was getting thrown around by Zubac tonight, in my opinion.
And that's a mental thing. I'm saying it's all mental with Karl-Anthony Towns. He has the build. He doesn't have the mindset.
I don't know. I think it's kind of soft.
He is soft. Yeah. He is soft.
He can't post up wing defenders. He has 2 offensive moves. A catch and shoot 3 or a rip through drive. That's all he's got. He plays like he's 6'5".
Yes. He's 250 pounds. And he plays like he's 210. He's 100% soft. OG,
26%, man.
that's terrible.
You just are who you are.
Yeah. Congrats, Josh Hart. You had a 14 and 20 game, 20 rebounds, but you were caught lacking on the defensive end so many times, bro. You were slow. You were slow. And when it's a 10-point game and I can call out 3-4 times where you let up the easy bucket, those are what determines wins and losses.
The way Josh Hart is shooting the basketball is a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Hart is hurting this team. Fix it. Like, do something about it, Josh Hart. No one feels sorry for you because you can't shoot. Put in more work. Put in more work. I don't care if you had 20 rebounds tonight, man. I'm sorry, I don't.
Shout out Rebel Montana coming in with a $2 super chat. Fourth quarter collapse. I counted 5. GG. Shout out to you, B-Fits. It was a late one, brother.
What's up, Rebel? Yeah, another fourth quarter collapse for the Knicks. Same old, same old. Josh Hart is shooting 23% from 3 in his last 28 games. 23% from 3 in his last 28 games. You should be embarrassed, Josh Hart. I'm your biggest fan, bro. You should be embarrassed. Like, it is embarrassing that you are shooting the ball at this clip. I think if you let Mitchell Robinson shoot 3 threes a night, he could shoot 23% from 3. 23%? Like, it just sounds worse when you say it out loud. When you shoot 100 threes, you miss 77 of them. You miss 77 out of 100 threes. That's like, that's really bad. It cancels out all the good you do. It does. And a night where you didn't have Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges played really good. But the Knicks needed more. He shot the ball 12 times, the least of any starter. Less than Josh Hart, less than OG Anunoby, less than Miles McBride, and less than Karl-Anthony Towns.
Yeah, I mean, you finally got Bridges going, 22 points, but you traded 5 first-round picks for him. You got to get him. You said it earlier, Marsh. Have him take 20 shots a game. Do you want him taking 20 shots a game, or do you want Josh Hart bricking shots? Deuce played terrible. Deuce played awful. 2 for 13. He only made threes. That means he was 0 for 4 from inside the paint or inside the perimeter.
For the smart guy in the chat that says Josh Hart doesn't shoot threes. Okay. Well, before the clock switched to 2025, Josh Hart was shooting 39% from 3. Did you know 39% from 3 is above league average and literally one of the highest in the NBA? Hey, yeah. Josh Hart doesn't shoot threes. He only was making 39% of them shooting 3.5 in the first 32 games of the season. You know, the Knicks in the first 32 games of the season were one of the best teams in the NBA record-wise. You know, the Knicks had a horrible month of January. You know what happened in January? Josh Hart started shooting 22% from 3. But, yeah.
Teams stop respecting him. They get to pack the paint. They just say, hey, we're just going to leave you, and we're going to guard someone else.
Did we forget what Josh Hart did in the playoffs against the Philadelphia 76ers from 3?
Who hit the dagger?
Okay. But, yeah, Josh Hart doesn't shoot threes. He only shot them and made them at a 39% clip on 3.5 per game. But it does sound good in the YouTube chat to say that.
Thought Precious. Solid minutes. I mean, nothing in particular. Nothing looked good. Nothing looked bad. He was just kind of there. I don't know why Shamet still gets PT. And then it's
the Knicks won the rebounding battle 57-43, Patrick. I wish that we would just actually have logical, like there's no opinions at the end of games when it comes to statistics. The Knicks won the rebounding battle 53-47. So the comment of we got killed on the boards literally makes no sense. I don't know why you would come to that conclusion. The Knicks had 5 more offensive rebounds than LA, and they had 6 more total, 53-47. The Knicks lost this game because they cannot score. That is why the Knicks lost. You scored 95 points. You scored 17 in the fourth quarter. That is why you lost. You lost because you could not shoot the basketball. You shot 26.5% from the field. You shot 38.5% from the field. You lost because you can't score. You lost to the Lakers because you can't score. 99% of the time when the Knicks lose, it's because they cannot score. They can't score more than 109 points versus the Cavs. Can't score more than 109 points versus the Celtics. Can't score more than 109 points versus the Thunder. Can't score more than 112 points versus the Lakers. Why is that, Marshall? Because you are being coached by Thomas Thibodeau. What has been his Achilles heel his whole career? He can't coach offense. What do you think happened? He woke up one day and said, oh shit, I can do this. No, you are who you are at the age of 70. A defensive-minded coach that can't get the most out of an offense. And what are the Knicks? A team that can't score against great teams. Stop trying to reach for dramatic reasons why you lost. You lost because you scored 95 points. I bet if I looked up the record of games where the team scored 95 points, their winning percentage this year would be 10%. 10%. You don't win games scoring 95 points. This isn't 1990 anymore, where you can play Mace in Oakley, in Ewing. You don't win games in the 70s. You don't win games in the 80s. You don't win games in the 90s. You have to score more than 110 points against top teams to win. And the Knicks do not do that. It is that fucking simple. It is that fucking simple. Like, I'm tired of us reaching for excuses. I'm tired of it. We've watched this team for 65 games this year. Against good defenses, they can't score. It's the same thing, the same song, the same dance, every fucking loss. That is why you lose. That is why you lose. And that's all I got to say about that. We'll see y'all later. Let's go Knicks.